go.
Episode 2. Wayne Peoples sitting here with
Mike Seamus Reed.
what's cracking.
Chilling.
Straight into it, bro.
That's right.
Yeah. Number 2.
Not wasting any time.
No, I mean, after 1, here comes 2. That's what we're doing.
We're here again, man. This is actually, I'm really excited. We're
Same.
back here in the garage. It's
Yep.
summertime here.
Yep. Lapping it up.
You can
Sun,
hear all the cicadas outside.
all the weird stuff going on out there.
Yeah.
I'm not an insect person, bro. Creepy crawly. No thanks.
Not into it?
Nah.
Bro, the only thing that gets me is spiders.
Only thing? That's
Only
one
thing.
of the things that gets me.
I'll be honest, man. Cockroaches, cicadas, locusts, grasshoppers,
Yeah.
like whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I don't care that it's there. It can crawl on the wall. It can crawl, it can crawl over my foot. I might jump a bit.
Yeah.
Only because I think it's a fucking spider.
Yeah. I treat everything hostile.
Right.
Everything is out to get me, and I firmly believe that.
You take preventive, what do they call it? Preemptive action.
Yeah.
Preemptive strike.
Yeah, like if it's you or me, well, it's going to be you, insect. Like
Right.
I'm not having it.
He's in your territory.
Yeah, pretty much. I pay the mortgage in here, not you.
I feel that.
The thing that I'm pissed off about lately, though, in our house, we got snails.
Snails?
Everywhere, dude. Big ones, little ones, medium-sized ones. None with shells, though, so none of them are committed. They're just roaming around the house. We see them at night, in the morning, during the day. And they're just, like, at the beginning, it wasn't that big of a deal, but now it's kind of like, you're getting on my nerves now. You need to stop with the shenanigans. And we had an exterminator come in a couple weeks ago to spray for cockroaches. And the wife told him about the snail infestation, and he goes, I've never heard of that before. Like this professional, this extermination expert, he goes, never heard of your problem before. I'm like, well, yeah, go figure. That's us.
Yeah, of course.
So, of course you haven't. So we still have them. No cockroaches, just snails.
I've never heard of that either. Not that I'm an exterminator, but
Yeah, I know. Like that's why I was so blown away. I was like 1 or 2 here and there. Okay, fair enough. But no, it seems like all the time now. So the thing is, though, they're slow moving, so I always manage to get them. They're not like cockroaches, to where it's like, shit, I missed that one. Snails, you're done.
when Alyssa and I when we were living up in Brisbane, there was this cockroach one night. I ain't kidding. This cockroach was at least it must have been half the size of a dinner plate. It was like a queen. It was like a queen.
Oh,
Like queen of the roaches. And this thing, Alyssa hates him, obviously.
yep.
And this thing crawled up on the wall, right? So I just, I didn't care. Like, it didn't bother me.
Yeah.
I want it out of the house, of course. I
Right.
wasn't going to kill it, though.
Yep.
But she was like, no, like, you got to get the spray and just get rid of this thing. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
all right. So I get the bug spray. Dude, I spray at this thing.
Yeah.
These big-ass wings
Yeah. My bad.
just fling out from this
Oh,
thing's
dude.
shell. It flies right at her face.
Oh. In battle mode.
Yo, yeah, he was fucking, or she. I
Yeah,
guess it must be a queen.
Must have been.
She was pissed.
Yeah. She was like, now it's my turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She flew at my wife's face. And here's the thing. So my mother and stepdad were in the house.
Yep.
Alyssa screamed bloody murder
no.
screamed like a killer had broken into the
Yep.
back door.
I could hear it.
And my mother comes running out. She's like, what the hell's going on? What's going on?
Yeah.
And then she sees what's happening. She sees that big-ass fucking roach flying over my wife's head. She just, my mom just starts laughing.
Oh, shit.
My mom's like, Jesus Christ, I thought you were hurt.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Look, when they're that big,
When they're that big,
spray
no,
ain't really cutting
nah.
it. All right, you need like an old school encyclopedia. Throw it at the motherfucker.
do.
You know what I mean?
You do.
In fact, that reminds me. We had another night. Now,
Yeah.
now this one, this is the shit that gets me.
Uh-huh.
All right, you know what I'm afraid of.
See, what is that? What's that noise? Identify
That was a gecko. We have
Okay.
geckos here.
See, I'm still like
Yeah.
cautious.
Now, what the cool thing about the geckos is they eat
They eat.
all that shit.
Yeah.
So the geckos that live around my garage, like on the outskirts of it,
Yep.
I love them. Like they take care of shit. They
See.
take care of business.
It's always like, oh, they're good to have around because, A eats B or whatever it is, right? It's good to
Yeah.
have. It's good to have cockroaches because they clean themselves and not that dirty. They eat little insects. It's good to have spiders because they eat cockroaches. You know what I mean? It's good to have geckos because they eat spiders. Like, what's next? It's good to have raccoons because they eat the geckos. Like, where does it end? It just keeps escalating.
It doesn't even end with us. I mean, we
Yeah.
human beings are omnivores. We eat pretty much everything
Yeah.
except if you were to be caught out in the wild, depending on where you are.
Right.
Bro, you might have lions.
You
now
might.
you ain't top of the food
Now you're
chain.
not top of the food chain. Not unless you're you know who I'm talking about. You- unless you're the Tiger King.
Oh,
If you're the Tiger King, ain't nothing above you. Cause you're king shit.
oh,
Let me
dude,
tell you. Tigers and lions and
that guy.
one-armed females. He's got everything.
No matter what happens, no matter how many years go by, I will never ever forget Joe Exotic.
No.
And look,
I don't
he's
think
kind of.
anyone-
I mean, look at this point, and this is society's fault. Like the dude's played out at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, what
Yeah,
he,
here we are.
he kind of changed. He like changed like my outlook
Yeah.
on a lot of shit.
He was just one of them dudes, man. I don't know. It was fun to watch, though. It was really,
He was
it
fun
was
to
really,
watch.
really fun to watch. Unfortunate at the same time.
Yeah, and just like,
How?
here's some credit you got to give Joe Exotic.
Yep.
You want to talk about a man who really broke the gay stereotype
Oh,
because he's so opposite of that.
yeah, that's right. But he was, but then he turned straight dudes gay, or at least
Apparently,
one that we know of.
well, actually, I have to push back a little bit.
All right.
I don't think Joe Exotic turned straight dudes gay. I think heavy methamphetamine use
Oh.
turned straight dudes
Right.
gay.
Okay.
Joe Exotic was like, hey, I got a little more of that motherfucking meth. You just got to come over here and suck a little dick. You know what I'm saying?
So he was pimping them.
That's right. And
Pimping
they
the
were
man
like,
to
well,
himself.
I have, I ain't got no money. Joe's dick's out.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm going
I
in.
want it to go away. There's only one way.
3, 2, 1, it's liftoff.
You gonna buy me a truck? You promise? Okay, here we go.
Oh, shit, dude.
Funny, man. Funny.
You ever given a grown man a reach around? Well, you's about to.
Probably happened on multiple occasions, man.
You want this little old Ziploc bag of pearly whites? You gonna get some of these pearly whites? You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
feed you to the tigers, goddammit. Just get down there. Better do it right this time.
I'm gonna kill you like that fucking bitch Carol Baskins
you
killed her
don't blame
motherfucking
me.
husband.
I'm not making you do this right now. Goddamn Carol Baskins.
Oh, I love it. Oh, so
That lady.
the other thing that happened up in Brisbane, man. Okay, so this
yeah.
involved a huntsman spider.
Oh, dude, those are
And-
man. Okay.
And dude, here's the thing. For people listening who are not familiar, and really you're only truly familiar if you live here in Australia, but dude, man, and you know this, dude, there are spiders here that are so big
Yes.
you can literally hear them walk.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's
Like
fucked.
yeah. Thumping.
You'll hear it thumping, thumping across the
Yep.
roof.
Yep.
Wakes you up at night, and you go,
Yep.
"Oh my god, I already know what that is. I don't even want to look, but
No.
I have to."
That's right. I nudged the wife, be like, "This, you're from here. You're immune to it. You go check."
Go get the blow dart gun. Take care of business.
I don't want to lose a limb. Like,
Yeah, dude. Some of these fucking things eat birds.
I've seen that, man. How?
It's
Why
just-
as well?
it's some of these. It's just this really fucked up part of nature that
It is, man.
many people don't get to witness, like how scary nature can get.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah,
depends
it's
on
just
geography.
hectic,
I
man.
mean, look, if you're living in Alaska, hey,
Harsh.
all the more power to you if you've had like
Harsh,
some
man.
giant goddamn grizzly bear charging at you. I
Yeah.
can't imagine.
Nah.
That's truly scary. That's, I mean, for us,
For
being
us.
an arachnophobic, spiders
I don't
scare
like
me.
small things
I'll
crawling
take,
on my face.
bro. I'll take a spider over a damn grizzly bear any day.
Yeah.
I mean, all the more power to these people who live
Yeah,
in these
true,
areas. But dude, there was this huntsman, man. I was just watching TV. It's late at night. I have all the lights off except for the TV, so the whole room's like glowing blue. And I just look over to my left, and on the wall, like just as far like past this drum set right here,
Yep.
I am not kidding, the biggest one I've ever seen to date. Like, this was years ago. I have never seen one bigger than this.
Really?
This was dinner plate.
Oh no, son.
Bro, this
No.
was dinner plate size. Absolutely a fucking monster.
Yeah.
And he's just chilling.
Yeah.
He's watching TV.
Yeah. They act like they're not doing anything. Like your mere presence itself is doing enough. So you need to go.
That's right, dude.
But the thing, like Australians over here, because we get a lot of them at work, right? And the response is always the same. Oh, it's not going to hurt ya. She'll be right. Like,
That's right.
until you get bit, like, how many, like, have you ever been bit? Oh, I've been bitten a few times, Mike. I'm like, well, I don't want to be bit. I want to keep my number at 0. You feel me?
That's
Like,
right,
I don't
yeah.
want to get bit and be like, yeah, it's no problem.
You want your bite to no bite ratio
Yes.
to
That's
work
right.
out in your favor.
Yeah. If you don't think it'll do anything, you go touch it and
Bro,
fuck with it.
I saw this thing. I leaped up off the couch. I was terrified, right?
Yeah.
And I can't help it. It's a condition. I was terrified.
Yeah.
I had to go get my stepdad. I'm a grown ass man. And I
that would've
walk
been-
into my stepdad's office. He's working. He's got shit to do. He's busy.
Yep.
You know, he was at the time he was running. I mean, he still runs a restaurant now, but back in the day, he was running this other restaurant for like a major corporation. So,
Right.
I
big-
feel like he
big
had
deals going down.
10 times more things going on.
Yeah.
And so he's on his laptop. He's working his ass off. He's, it's the middle of the summer. It's spider season,
Yeah.
so it's fucking hot, especially up there in Queensland.
Yeah.
He's sweating bullets. He's sitting in front of his computer. I can tell he's pissed off because something ain't working out. I can, he's like angrily emailing. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Like his fingers are smashing the keys, and he's
Yeah.
just like, these motherfuckers, you know?
Yeah.
And I go in there and I'm like, hey man, you got to come take care of this spider. And I could just see this look on his face.
no.
He's just like, my stepson, the pussy, can't
Yes,
go
yeah.
take care of the spider. And I'm like, listen, this ain't just any spider. I'm like, this is like a 8-legged fucking demon spawn
Yeah.
just chilling.
From the depths coming to just watch TV.
That's right. He's watching The Sum of All Fears with me, starring Ben Affleck and Morgan Freeman. Meanwhile, this motherfucker is summing up my fears.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you got to take care of this. He's like, what do you want me to do? I'm like, I don't know.
Whatever it
Either
takes.
can you move it out of the house, or can you just straight up like kill it?
Yep.
And he's like, you know that
Yeah, like
that
God
long breath.
damn it.
He just
Yeah.
goes. And he just
Everyone's heard that before.
He just shakes his head. He's
Yeah.
like, my fucking stepson's 30 years old, and he can't take care of this shit himself. He's like, what's going on my wife's side with the genes?
Can't believe I'm married into this horse shit.
This fucking weakling. And he's from New York too. He's all tough and shit.
Oh,
know?
yeah.
He's a big guy.
Yep.
I felt this big asking him to take care of this. I felt like
Yeah,
a
you
child.
would have had to go in there with your balls between your legs, man. Like that would have.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like that dude from Silence of the Lambs, when he tucks his shit between his legs. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
Knock, knock. Bro. And did he do it?
Yeah, man, because like he knew I wasn't gonna like take no for an answer.
Oh, right.
See, I can
Okay.
negotiate too.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving this office until you take care of the arachnid in the other room who's fucking up my whole universe.
Hey,
But
man.
dude, it's It's such an irrational fear, and I get it. But I'll admit it to anybody. I am so severely arachnophobic. It's the only thing that bothers me. If I see a snake, even a poisonous one, I'll just stay away from it. I'm just like, all right, if it's
Really?
on the property,
Yeah.
I'll get rid of it. I'll have to
Right.
kill it because I have children. That's different.
I'm
But
going near it.
dude, other insects, I don't care.
Yeah.
Lizards, geckos, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's just the 8-legged demon spawn, man.
Just those. See, it's all things that crawl on the ground that I don't like. All of them.
Boy, man, you and I are living in the wrong fucking country at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
With these fears, bro.
seriously, like the only reason I'm here is because the blonde haired woman seduced me. She's like, oh, it's not that bad. All right, but yeah, every time I talk to friends back home or they see my Facebook post or whatever, they're like, "How are you still alive?" You know what I mean? You and I could fly
bro.
back into America. They'd roll out the red carpet for us, and we'd be fucking superheroes because we've survived in Australia for so long.
That's right, man. Well, I mean, because I shouldn't say it's a myth because it's not. There are so many things here, living creatures that'll straight up kill you, and
Straight
some
up.
of them are the size of a penny, and they'll kill you.
Never see it coming.
The thing is, though, what people should know is as scary as some of the shit is here, if you really think about it, it's not too often, though, you see the really scary shit. I don't see giant huntsmans all the time. This is
that's not all the
actually a
time.
relatively rare sighting.
Right.
But when it happens, it's horrifying.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Especially when you hear them first.
Oh,
When you don't even know where it's coming from,
Yeah.
you just know it's around.
It's around.
And you just hear this.
Yeah. Yep, that's the sound right there.
Dude.
You're just like, oh, here we go.
Oh, I can't deal with it, man.
Nah.
Yo, one time, Alyssa and I were, she was driving, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were taking turns because we were doing that long drive from here up to Brisbane. It's like a 12-hour drive.
Yep.
So she's driving. It's the middle of the day. And I'm zoning out. I'm just staring out the window, man.
Yep.
It's a long drive. And
Yeah,
I
what
guess
do
we
you
had
do?
run out of things to talk about at that point. Because we were, pretty close to our destination. And so I'm zoning out. And this is what I hear.
Yeah.
This is just very randomly and suddenly. She goes, "Oh, fuck, get it off." And I went, I was zoned. I just went, huh? And I just kind of turned. What she does is she hands me the sunglasses she was wearing.
Okay.
And I grab them. And I look. I'm not kidding. There's a spider on the lens of her sunglasses. And it's crawling towards my hand.
Oh. Bye-bye sunglasses.
Yo.
I would have chucked them shits through the window.
I almost did. I very quickly rolled the window down.
Yeah.
And when I say roll, I mean I literally rolled the window down.
Yeah.
This was her older car.
Yeah. Oh, no.
So now, that takes time. I'm like, oh Christ.
Yeah.
Like now I'm putting in elbow grease just to
Yeah.
get rid of this
Oh.
fucking thing. And like an idiot, I should have just chucked the damn glasses out of the window.
Were you trying to,
what did
brush
I
it
do?
off?
Dude, I held the glasses
Yeah.
out of the window. I'm like, oh, the wind will
The
take
wind
care
will do
of
the
it.
work.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
the wind did the work, and it blew the spider back into my fucking face, bro. I freaked out. Dude, that highway was busy. There was people all around us driving. They must have seen me
no.
freak out, like, ah! and she's freaking out. She's like
Yeah.
swerving the car because she thinks it's come back in like toward her, and she's
Yeah,
going,
right.
oh fuck.
Nah. Whole glasses would have
Bro.
been gone.
I should have threw him.
You
I should have
have,
threw him
man.
out. I couldn't believe it. Like an idiot. I was like, that's physics. Of course. I should have known. Like, of course
No.
it blew the fucking thing right back into my face.
Yeah. Nah. Glasses gone. See ya.
Unbelievable.
I
What are you
feel for
drinking,
ya.
by the way?
I got pure blonde.
Ooh, he's
what,
got the blondies again.
Might hear the. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I feel every time.
Cheers, brother.
Yeah. Cheers to you. Merry Christmas.
That's right. Another Christmas
Another one?
done and dusted. It's
Another one
over.
down. Jeez.
How excited were the kids?
Super duper excited,
Ooh,
man.
boy.
Yeah, 6:30. Wake up.
Mm-hmm.
all day thing. You know what I mean? Just toys and boxes and just crap everywhere in the house. So, yeah. And yours?
Oh,
Same?
dude.
What-
All right,
what's
so
it
check
say?
this out.
Mhm.
2 weeks before Christmas,
Right.
Bailey starts doing this thing where he wakes up in the morning
Mhm.
thinking it's Christmas.
Oh,
This is
no.
2 weeks where he comes into the
No.
room. He goes, "Mom, Dad, there's no presents."
Oh no.
And we're like, "Oh, buddy, listen, Christmas is still, it's still like 12 days away."
Yeah.
And he's like, and you know, he has trouble understanding. So he's like,
Yeah.
but why didn't Santa come? And I'm just, it's like breaking my heart.
Yeah.
And then his
What did he
sisters
say?
like explain it to him, like, "Oh, Santa hasn't come yet," you know. And he,
Okay.
but the thing is like with a child, you just have to change the subject.
Oh yeah.
That's the trick.
Yeah, straight away.
Any parents out there who haven't figured this out, that's what it is.
Yep.
The second they start asking about shit you don't want to answer, you change the subject.
Yep, that's right. It
Hey,
works on.
wow. Hey, Bailey, I think your brand new Iron Man doll's out there in the living room. Let's go play with Iron Man. And then
Bam.
he forgets.
Yep. Well, hey, so you got it figured out.
Change the subject.
Yeah, but
You
for
know?
2 weeks it lasted.
About 2 weeks, he would kind of bring it up every morning, like, "Hey, how
Right.
come the presents aren't under the tree?"
Yeah.
It's just
Damn.
like, God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That would suck. But no, mine knew it was coming up because we got them the advent calendars, and we're like, when you get to the last ones. So Lucas was good. He did one each day. Aria, the 2.5, almost 3-year-old, she had like 2 a day, so she ran out on like the 15th. And she was like,
shit.
"Where's my chocolate?" I'm like, "Well, you ate it."
Yo, that's the
There's no
exact
more.
reason we didn't get the advent calendar for our children is we don't trust them with it.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things. Because my wife, she found the special one because my daughter, she's got allergies, right? Peanuts, dairy, egg, all that, right? So she found this chocolate that she could actually have, basically vegan chocolate, which is good. So yeah, she couldn't get for one and not get for the other. So she found this chocolate, and both of them wanted to do it. But yeah, she was the one that just could not keep it to one chocolate a day.
Oh yeah, bro.
So and she's like, "Where's the rest, Daddy?" Well, check your belly gut. It's in there.
God damn, that must have been a big ass motorcycle.
That was
just went
something.
by.
Was it Harley.
Probably.
Indian? There's a lot of Harleys around here.
Tons.
Tons. I haven't seen a lot of Indians. The bike kind. Humankind as well. But yeah, that was a loud ass bike. Have you ever owned a bike?
Nah, not a motorbike, man. Just bicycles. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
My dad is a Harley owner. He's
Is he?
owned a couple. Yeah.
My brother has a Harley. One of my 2 brothers has a Harley. He won't let me. He would not let me near it, even if I was to go over there. He let me sit on it, but not like the key. He had the keys in his pocket. Like there's no way this Harley was going anywhere
Right.
with me on it, because I used to ride his dirt bikes when I was growing up, and
Oh, okay.
I was not a good bike rider. Just not for me. You know what I mean?
It's not for me either, man. I can ride a normal bike, but the whole motorcycle thing,
Yeah.
it's not me. I've ridden a motorcycle twice.
Yep.
I didn't like it. I felt
Mm.
it's almost like it's weird. I'm almost ashamed to admit it, but I felt vulnerable.
Oh, super vulnerable, man. Hell
Like
yeah.
I really felt it. And like, look,
Yeah.
I'm fine with adrenaline and pushing
Yeah.
the envelopes on some things, and I love, I've done some bungee jumping stuff. I never skydiving or anything, but
Right.
like I've done some things where the adrenaline gets jacked, and
Yep.
the years we played football and stuff, that was always adrenaline,
Yep.
and
Yep.
so. But man, going fast on a 2-wheeled machine
Yeah.
with 4-wheeled machines around,
Yeah.
I don't
That's right.
trust those fuckers.
No.
I felt, yeah, dude, I just didn't feel right.
You're
So I'm
outnumbered
like,
on
you
the
know
wheel
what? I'm
count.
not a motorcycle guy, and I just
No.
accepted it. That was years ago. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
One thing my dad told me when we were growing up, because he was not a motorcycle guy either. We're like, why not? And he goes, well, when you think about it, if you crash on a motorcycle, it's you and the pavement. He goes, if you crash in a car, you're
Oh,
still
yeah.
inside a metal containment unit. You know what I mean? It's
Absolutely.
It's totally different. There's no airbags on a
Nope.
motorcycle, is there?
Nope.
Nope.
I'll tell you a story.
All right.
So this was years ago. This was in Maryland. I was driving with, I want to say it was my brother Steve, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
Could have just been a friend of mine.
Yep.
I can't really remember.
Also, Steve.
Yeah, sure.
You were with Steve.
Let's just say it was with Steve. It could have been brother Steve. It could have been amigo Steve. I don't know who it was. Steve Rodriguez.
Steve.
Hey. But so we got the music blasting, and you know how that is. And I had subs at the time.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is when I was first driving. I had a 1994 Honda Accord, and I had put a
Yep.
12-inch sub in the back
Okay.
with custom speakers, and like I kind of tricked it out. See, back in 2003 or 4,
Mm-hmm.
like the Fast and the Furious was still
That took over.
really like
Yeah.
hot, man. I
Yeah.
think the first movie was in. I think the very first Fast and the Furious must have been 2000, 2001, I want to say.
I'm pretty sure it was early 2000s.
Yeah, I mean, we're going on. I mean, it's at least a solid 20 years ago,
Yeah.
which is crazy, right? Hey,
Super
rest in
nuts,
peace,
man.
Paul Walker. But
Yeah, man, he was dope.
I had tricked my car out, not necessarily engine wise, just looks. I was a young kid. I wanted it
So
to
you
look
did it
cool.
backwards.
Yeah, dude. Of course. Didn't know what
As
the
most young kids
I
do.
didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah.
Who am I? You know, I didn't know shit about cars. I just wanted it to look cool.
Yeah, as you do, man.
I had an underglow.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it was neon green.
Shit.
And the car itself was champagne gold. What the fuck am I doing?
Man. Was
Such
this
a
car
loser.
gifted to you?
Loser. Yeah, it was my dad's old
Yeah.
car.
Oh, right.
So it was a 94.
So you worked
This
with what you
was
had.
now in like 03, 04. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a 10-year-old
10-year-old
car. He had
car.
gotten another one. He bequeathed it to me, which I always appreciated.
Yep.
I had some cool kind of custom halogen lights on it. It was wasn't lowered or anything. You know, it's just little
Yeah.
bits
Yeah.
that I added
It's
on.
yours, so you pimp it out a little bit.
I took the emblem off the back and I painted it
Yep.
and then put it back on.
Yep.
Like a boss. You know?
Like a fucking boss.
That's right.
I don't need no professional to do this shit.
No,
I
of course
can do
not.
it myself.
Nah, I popped it off, super glued it back on.
Yep.
The fuck
Never
out of
coming
here.
off again.
That's right.
I got this.
I got this.
What was it? DeVry? I don't need a DeVry degree.
Nah, dude. I got the Fast and Furious degree.
I seen the movie
I
twice,
seen
bro.
it. I see you, Vin. I see you. Oh shit! But we're driving, we're blasting the music, and I'll never forget this, dude. I look out. I still can't believe to this day that this happened. I look out the driver's side window,
Uh-huh.
and I see the car next to me in the lane next to us on this massive highway. It was like Interstate like 270 in Maryland. It's like
Okay.
5 lanes wide.
Yep.
The dude next to me, I see him kind of rubberneck backward, like he
Oh.
jerks his head backward
Right.
because he must have seen something in his mirror that spooked him.
The underglow. Did you flick it on?
This was in the middle of the day.
Oh, okay.
I probably still had it on though, like an asshole.
Just because.
It's so powerful you can see it during
Yeah,
sunlight.
you can see
hey,
12 a.m. Here we go.
get on these balls. Anyway, so I look in my mirror, and this is what I see.
Mm-hmm.
I see a motorcycle
Right.
on its side
Oh.
spinning
Oh no, that's not a
behind
good one.
us.
Yep.
It's spinning, and in front of it is
Mm-hmm.
the rider. Now here's the thing.
That's different.
Bro, the rider, he must have wrecked, but he wrecked so hard that
Yeah.
like the momentum tossed him off the bike.
Right.
I'm not fucking with you when I say the rider slid on the pavement past our cars
Oh, on the highway?
on the highway.
Oh, dude.
And my buddy and I, or my brother,
Yeah, Steve.
we look at each other and we look out the window and we look back at each other and I think we had probably smoked weed or something because we were like, there's no way we saw that.
So you were the snozberries taste like snozberries.
Yeah, we were probably doing shit we weren't supposed to be doing.
Yep.
I'm sure.
Yep.
16 years old.
Yeah.
A couple of little.
We've all been there.
Yeah. I'm not kidding. The rider slides past us. So obviously he was speeding at a rate that was faster than all of us, but he was still coming up behind us.
Right.
And then the momentum just kept his speed going. He slid past our fucking cars.
Jesus.
And then we see the bike spin past our cars, sending sparks
Yeah.
everywhere. Dude, it was spinning like a fucking top.
That's hectic.
So
man.
everyone slams their brakes.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was just like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah, as you would.
As you would, dude. And so anyway, it turned into like this whole massive scene, and like we ended up getting stuck there for, I mean, it's a couple hours, obviously.
Yeah,
it was a whole
shut the
big
highway
thing.
down.
It was this, I don't know if it would still be in the archives from back in like the early 2000s, but this was like a major accident on
Yeah.
270, and I think a couple of other cars
Bro.
got involved because people just slammed their brakes because like they just
Yeah,
saw
straight away,
fucking
yeah.
Superman like
Yeah.
fly past him in his leather. It was nuts, dude. I've never seen anything like it, dude.
I couldn't imagine many people have.
Just slid right past us. Imagine
Wow.
what that felt like.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You would have been like hoping that you had some pretty thick ass leather on that day.
Even then, what would happen is you'd probably feel such immense heat.
Immense heat, yeah.
Oh man, the road rash and all the burn.
Dude,
God damn.
that's crazy. I heard a story about one dude that wrecked and he like slid on his knees and he was wearing the leather pants and all that, and they got the knee pads. But he was sliding on the gravel for that long, and it was that coarse, the gravel.
Yeah.
He said when he went to stand up, his knees were gone.
Oh shit, bro.
Like, bro, why, man? What? Like, I don't want the possibility of that shit to happen to me.
See, and this kind of circles back to me feeling so vulnerable on that fucking thing.
Yeah,
I
for
just,
sure,
I,
dude.
I can't do it.
No.
Especially, and to be honest, and this really didn't hit me until now. This is almost like a therapy session. Mm-hmm. I'm bringing up the memories, and I'm like, oh wait, I don't like motorcycles because I saw some fucking guy.
Because I was traumatized.
Yeah,
Now I know.
he slid past our car on 270,
Yeah.
all sorts of fucked up.
Yeah.
So naturally, I guess I don't really
I
want
don't
to be
really-
on
no,
one. You know what
don't
I mean?
want that to be you.
Dude, speaking of memories, I meant to bring this up
What's
to
up?
you earlier. So obviously, with our podcast tradition, we like to eat some Taco Bell before we
Yes.
start, right?
I did want to say something now that
Please.
you mentioned it about Taco Bell.
Yes, go ahead.
People that go to Taco Bell, so we're in Albion Park, right? Mm-hmm. People that go to Taco Bell, okay? If you're going to frequent the Taco Bell, learn the fucking menu before you show up at Taco Bell, okay?
I feel that.
Because you are the reason that the wait is so goddamn long, right? The people in the kitchen are doing their job, okay? So before you go to the Taco Bell, learn what they have on the menu so you know what to order when you roll up, all right? Please, it's not just for you, it's for the community. Just a little PSA. So please continue. I just wanted to plug that.
You must have been really pissed
I was
earlier.
a bit upset. Shit don't have to be taking this goddamn long, man. Like,
Oh, shit.
I know it's popular because it's new. They have an online menu though. Have a read, have a flick through, see what you might like.
Well, not only that, they only sell like 6 things.
It's
Let's get real.
like it's yeah.
Do you want tacos or
Yeah.
something that's not a taco
Yeah.
but is like pretty much a
Yeah.
taco? What do
Yeah,
you want?
Yeah, what would you like? It's called fucking Taco Bell, man.
Chicken, steak, or beef? Let's
It
go.
just it just irks me, man. Like, but yeah, figure it out. That's my PSA.
You know when you bite into something
Yeah.
and it brings back a flood of memories.
Apparently they're connected. Taste and sense.
I have read that, yeah,
Yeah,
and,
they're all
and it makes
connected with
sense.
memories.
Or see, sometimes, earlier today I was hanging clothes out back,
Yep.
and I was playing a '90s nostalgia play mix on Spotify, and legit, it brought back childhood memories.
Yeah.
Like shit I hadn't thought about in
Yep.
22 years or something.
Okay, that makes sense.
But dude, I bit into that soft taco earlier,
Right.
and I don't know why. And I hadn't thought about this until that moment. I remember when I first started driving, I was about 15 years old. So again, I was in the Champagne Honda Accord.
Yep.
Gold Rush, the nickname.
Oh.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
You know, so I'm pimping through good old Montgomery County and Gold Rush with my neon green underglow.
With your sub in the back.
That's right. You would have been proud of me, Vin.
Yeah. Toretto who?
So I decide, because, you know, when you first start driving, you're like, I'm just going to go somewhere. It doesn't matter where.
Doesn't matter. Nope.
And then it hit me. I was like, I'm going to go to the Taco Bell that's 10 minutes away. And that was
Because you
Bro,
could.
that was a long way away. When you
Yep.
first start driving, a 10-minute drive there and back,
Yeah.
that's a significant drive.
Yeah, that's
that
right.
involves, from where we live, that involved one highway. So I was like, yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm getting up on that highway.
Yep.
I'm braving it out. I was still nervous
That's
as
how you
fuck.
planned your trip. Like, there's 2 back roads, 1 traffic light, and a highway. I think I got it.
Yeah, I got this.
Yeah, let's do it.
These were in like the MapQuest days.
Oh,
Like, it's not like I had a smartphone. I was just
No.
like, I was like, oh, I do remember where the Taco Bell is, but
Yeah.
but just in case, should I
MapQuest.
should I go
before
to
I go.
www.mapquest.com and but I'm not going to print the fucking things out. I'm just going
No,
to
you-
look at it and be like,
yeah.
can I remember all
Yeah.
3 roads?
Yeah, that's basically what
Like
it
an
was,
asshole.
man. Like an asshole.
So I get to Taco Bell. I'm 15 years old. I'm by myself. I order and I drive around. There's probably 3 cars ahead of me. So I'm just patiently waiting. And dude, I don't know what led to this, but this is what I witness
Okay.
right when I pull around the corner to wait to get to the pickup window.
Yep.
There is this massive woman.
Right.
Now, dude, when I say she was an easy 600 pounds,
No.
I'm not exaggerating.
Really?
I'm talking like that National Geographic documentary weight.
What?
Like so big to the point where you just feel bad.
Yes. Okay.
But here's what she's doing. She's standing at the pickup window and she's punching it.
Really?
And this is what she's yelling. She's
Tell us.
going, you tell that motherfucking bitch that I paid for my motherfucking taco, and I'm gonna get me my fucking tacos. She's screaming this, and she's rapping on the window.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
Finally, it must have been the manager. This dude comes up to the window. He flings it open. I mean, like,
Right.
he's fucking pissed.
Yep.
He flings it open, and he's just like, now listen here, you crazy bitch. He goes, now
Classic.
listen here. I told you that we gave you exactly what you paid for earlier, and that's that. If you want something else, you're going to pay for it.
Yeah.
I'm not just going to start handing you shit.
Free tacos.
So they're having an argument.
Right.
All right. This
In
is
the
this is
drive-thru.
In the drive-through, in front of like the 2 cars ahead of me, and you know, I can hear all of this. We all have our windows down. We're all just
of
like, oh,
course.
this is fun. It's like this
Yeah.
Jerry Springer moment. It's just like, this is fucking great.
Yeah.
So this woman goes, oh, you think it's the motherfucking end of me?
Well,
She turns around and she screams into like the parking lot, and she goes,
it's random.
She goes, Teresa! Teresa! Get your motherfucking ass out here and help me with this piece of motherfucking shit.
Really?
Dude, Teresa gets out of the car.
Uh-oh.
Teresa's 700 pounds. I'm not kidding about these weights. Teresa gets out of the car. She's 700 pounds. I don't know how she fit in the fucking car.
Wow.
She gets out.
Right.
Now, I'll never forget this. This woman, she sprints across the parking lot to go join her friend at the pickup window. Now, let me tell you,
If only you had a smartphone back then. You
if
could've been
only.
like, the fuck?
I didn't have shit. I would have had to pull out like a camcorder.
Get some Polaroids.
It would have been
and
so
just
obvious.
Flick them real fast.
Stand on the roof of my car with the camcorder. Nah, don't mind me. I'm just shooting scenery. It's for a doc. It's for a doco. It's called Taco Doco. That's why I'm here. But dude, I can't for the life of me figure out scientifically, biologically, physically how 700-pound Teresa could have possibly moved as fast as she was moving.
Well, when there's tacos involved, I guess anything's possible.
Bro. She and dude, and she was parked deep in the parking lot.
Yeah.
She had to cross that
The whole
fucking
parking lot.
pavement desert
Jeez.
to get to the drive-through.
Yeah.
You could hear her breathing.
Oh.
She's going. she's sprinting like a fucking like she's a NFL defensive lineman coming
just
for the
coming out,
quarterback, dude.
Jeez.
You know, some of those guys who are massive, they move. They run like 4.9 40s or some shit.
Yeah.
Teresa was running a 4.9 40 across the
shit.
Taco Bell parking lot, huffing and puffing.
Yeah. I would have just started throwing tacos out of the window. Just go away.
This manager sees Teresa fucking like barreling toward him.
Yeah.
And you hear him go, "Oh, hell no." He slams the window shut.
Yeah.
Teresa gets there. She starts rapping on the window.
Yeah.
You gonna give my motherfucking girlfriend her tacos? And finally, some other woman, I think she had just had enough. I think it was just an employee, not any management. She was
Right,
just
right.
dressed in like the normal uniform.
Yeah.
She had like the little Taco Bell like visor on
Yeah.
with like the headset.
Headset, yep.
She just flung the window open, and she was just like, ladies, she's like scared as fuck. She's just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Look, just take the bag. And she just like hands them this bag full of stuff.
Yeah, right.
And good on her, because seriously, like at that point, just fucking end it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's right. You know what the beast
Just
wants.
end it, dude.
Just give the beast what it wants.
all right. So she gives him the bag.
Mm.
Teresa and this other fucking behemoth.
Let's call her Karen. She sounds like a boss Karen. Boss level Karen.
Queen Karen.
Yeah,
like
Queen Karen.
the original pioneering
Yes.
600-pound
Yes.
Karen.
All
So
spawned from
Teresa and
600
Karen,
pound.
Teresa and Karen, they start heading back to their car. Mm-hmm. Now here's the problem. I don't know how long the Karen had been at the window for.
Uh-huh.
2 police pull up.
Right.
Someone had already called.
Right. Oh, for
And
sure.
the station, I actually remember this, the station was maybe 2 minutes from the Taco Bell. So it was no problem.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know what? I got to be honest. I think back to that, and if we were 2 cops, and the call is,
yes.
there's this massive 600-pound redneck rapping on the Taco Bell pickup window, screaming about her motherfucking tacos.
Yes.
You and I'd be like, this is car 240. We're there.
Yeah. Let's go, rookie. I got
Turn on the
something to
lights.
show
Woo,
you.
woo,
You got
woo.
your taser? Bring your goddamn taser because you're going to use it.
We on the way. Dude, the cops pull up. Mm-hmm. They see him. Like, they pull up into the parking lot. They start walking toward the restaurant, and the manager flings that window open again.
Yeah.
He gave the other car their food. The
Right.
car pulls off, and then he sees the police, and he points into the parking lot. He's like, hey, he goes, hey. He's still fucking furious. He goes, hey, you officers, them 2 psycho-ass bitches right over there. And they're like, sir, we're going to need you to calm down. We just need everyone to stay calm. He's just like, stay calm.
Ooh.
He goes, I can hear him. He's just like, I thought this bitch was going to fucking kill me. They're like, sir, we're going to handle it, sir. They're trying to be like really, everyone's just trying to be civil.
Yep.
And I just, at this point, again, I'm 15. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I had never seen that before out in public,
Right.
like at a restaurant or
Jerry
anything.
Springer shit happens in
Yeah,
real
see,
life.
I'd only exactly. I'd only seen it on Springer's show. So the police, these 2 officers, walk into the parking lot. Excuse me, ladies, going to need you to stop right there. We're going to have a little discussion. And Teresa turns around, And she goes, y'all motherfuckers can just get in your car and go the fuck home.
Wow.
And the cop goes, ma'am, that is wildly inappropriate. and then 600-pound Pioneer Karen,
Yeah.
she turns and she's just like, nah, you bitches ain't stopping us. We getting in our car. We going home. We gonna eat our motherfucking Taco Bell, and that's gonna be the end of it.
Okay.
And then the other cop is just like, ma'am, you really don't want to be doing this right now.
Correct.
So the two women escalate this for like another minute or so. Mm-hmm. Finally, the cop, like that, I can see them, their backs turned to me, the cop on the left, I see him reach, not for his gun, but he does reach for, I think he actually reached for mace.
Right.
Just in case.
Just in case.
So he reaches for mace, and I remember the Teresa one, she sees him reach to his belt.
Right.
And then immediately, and I guess this I don't like mentioning race, but this becomes important just for this right here. Teresa is black.
Yep.
The other one's white.
Right.
In there, okay?
Yep.
Teresa starts screaming at the cop, just basically saying like, oh, of course. You know.
She's pulling the card.
She's pulling the card.
Okay.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. You just going to shoot me dead. And she went on the tirade about the fact that she's black and the officer happens to be white. Now, this is back in, this is way back.
Way back.
I'm not saying there wasn't like a problem back then. I'm sure.
Yeah.
But his gun was on the other side of his hip. We could see it. He was reaching for mace. But anyway, they tell these women to calm down. They're not.
Right.
The Karen, dude, I'm not kidding. She lunges. She comes forward, dude.
At the cop.
She drops. She throws the bag to the ground,
It's
and like the
serious,
food, like splats out of the bag.
Like cartoon
And
style.
like cartoon style. and Karen, bro, Karen runs faster than fucking Teresa.
No.
Karen just bolts towards these cops, and she goes, "I've had enough of this motherfucking shit." Dude,
Bro.
both cops unload tasers on her.
Yep. I would have done the same. Yep.
You can dude, you can hear,
Yes, you can.
bro, you can hear this bitch go. It's like in South Park when a character dies a horrible death in that cartoon and they add the sound effects where they go.
Yeah. That would have been funny as shit to see.
They tase the fuck out of her. She smacks the ground. She's like convulsing. and fucking Teresa's screaming, "Nah! Oh, bitch, no! No!
Don't kill my friend!
No.
Don't kill my fat friend!"
Oh, man. So then Teresa starts running toward him.
Oh, bro.
Now, here's the thing. So the tasers they had at the time, they were like the prong ones on the wires.
Yeah.
So they had used them.
He used them, yeah.
Now they can't be used again.
Right.
They're still in the other whale.
Yeah.
the harpoon's in the whale.
Like, yeah. Take 4 fucking harpoons. Take this bitch
Bro,
down.
so Teresa comes lunging.
Yep.
Cop number 2 on the left again, he actually pulls the mace out now.
Right.
He lets go of the taser. He steps toward Teresa. He says, "Stop right now." And she doesn't. She goes, "Nah, fuck you, you motherfucking pig," whatever. She's just spouting.
Yep.
He unloads the mace. Psh, psh, right in
And
her
they got
face.
like big CO2 cartridges. They're not the little ones that you fit in your purse, ladies.
Bro.
These are like fucking the super gas.
This was like some shit Hank Hill would sell in his shop.
Yeah.
This was a propane accessory.
It's a propane accessory. That's right, dude. This is some heavy duty ass mace, man. The size of they're similar to the size of like a fucking fire extinguisher.
That's right, dude.
They'll pull it out on you.
He unloads. Psh,
Yeah.
And Teresa, she falls to her knees, grabs her face. She goes, "Ah!" She's like, "Ah, you motherfucker! Ah!" And then the cop gets behind her, shoves her to the ground,
Yeah.
and he cuffs her 600-pound whale Karen gets cuffed.
Yep.
The cops stand up. This is the last thing they were expecting. They were
Right.
probably just, having their dinner or something at
Yeah.
the station or in the car. They were just chilling, probably having a chat. One of the cops gets up. I'll never forget this. He gets up and he's like, oh man. He brushes himself off. He goes, all this shit over grade E meat. It's like, son of a bitch. It was amazing, dude. And then, obviously that became a scene, but by that point, I had gotten my food. See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
We're watching this, but our cars are inching forward
yeah, for
because they're
sure.
still handing the food out.
Sir, I have your food. Yeah, one fucking
Yeah,
second.
yeah, hold
One
on,
sec.
just
She
watch
just
her.
got maced. She just got fucking maced. 1 second.
Yeah, dude. And then so I took off and I remember I got home. I told my dad all about it.
Yeah.
I told him the
on
whole
your
story.
first voyage. How was your first voyage? Fuck.
I said, Dad, let me tell you what I saw. And I told him the whole story. Dude, my dad, he's falling off the couch fucking laughing.
Yes, man.
He's laughing so hard.
Yeah.
Because because all I told him, I only said, I'm just going to go, I'm a little teenager.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go to the drive-thru, Dad. I'm just going to get probably some gorditas or some soft tacos, and I'm going to come home.
He didn't think
Is that
you'd
okay?
have a life experience.
He
happen to
didn't
you
think
like
Karen
that.
and Teresa would alter my perception on certain things. Bro, yeah, it was incredible, man.
It's funny that the bite of Taco Bell made you think about that.
Yeah, dude, the memory came rushing back, bro.
That's funny.
Brother,
Is it that time?
oh, get excited.
I am.
Are you Cookie Monster? Are you ready?
I brought Ted and Shoulders with me.
Oh shit! Oh, Teddy boy.
It's going down.
The thing is one day, because it's the internet. You see, the internet
Yep.
made the world a small place.
It did
Ted's
indeed.
gonna hear that
He's
one
gonna
day.
hear it, yeah.
Because somehow, some way, someone who knew him
Yeah.
is gonna know someone else
Yep.
who points to that episode 1. This could be fucking
5, 10
years
years.
from now,
Yeah.
and they go, "Hey, was that your boy?
Yeah.
Who fucked?
Yeah, that was
the
you.
shampoo bottle."
Nah, I remember, it was you. It was come on, man. Hit him up. Leave a message.
So, folks, if you haven't listened to episode 1, all I
Yeah,
gotta
go back
say
and-
is, get on it now.
That's right.
Wayne,
Yo.
my friend, it is time for another segment of the Ask Reddit All-Stars.
Here we go.
Boom. Okay. Now, this was posted, yesterday. This one's fresh.
Fresh off the press, people. Here we go.
Ooh, great question. Okay, Inertia_comrade has posed the question to the Reddit community, and that is, people who like to explore abandoned buildings,
Right.
what was the biggest "fuck this, I'm out" moment you had while exploring?
For me, it would have
Go
been
ahead.
just the abandoned building itself. I don't fuck with that.
Because shit's in there crawling.
End of story, bro. That's it. What kind of building is that? Oh, it's been abandoned. You want to go in? Nah, I'm straight. That would have
Nah.
been my not fuck it moment. It's abandoned.
I'm going to Taco Bell.
Yeah. Screw this shit. I'm out. Well, what are some of the comments?
All right. So, Mike4510 responded. He says, a group of us went into an abandoned care home. We got in legally. I don't know what that means, but it was pitch black, and I mean the type of darkness where you cannot see your hand in front of your face even when you let your eyes adjust. Fortunately, we had a few light sources with us. After walking around and finding copious amounts of evidence that there was squatters staying there, not at the time of our arrival, thank God.
This person sounds intelligent. He using words like copious, yet he still goes into
or maybe
abandoned.
he probably just smokes copious amounts of marijuana.
It's the only word he knows.
That's it.
How much marijuana you want? A copious amount.
Yeah, copious, bro. Oh, shit. We found ourselves standing in a room filled with graffiti, but not graffiti from a paint can. This was spelled in dried blood and excrement. The stench was horrendous. We got out of there so quick and have never been back since. Okay. Let me
Right.
tell you something, Mike, 4510. Good move. Get the fuck out of there.
Don't know what took you so long, Holmes.
Yeah. Blood and excrement.
Wow.
Beautiful. Oh, Jesus. Broke into, Mount Blanche 14 is who responded with this one. Broke into an abandoned house in a village I grew up in England back when I was a teenager, maybe 15 or so. Was with a couple of friends, but broke off by myself. Okay, bad move already.
Yeah.
Why are you splitting off from
You
the
don't-
group? Don't
you
you
don't
watch
do
horror
that.
movies,
Yeah, you
motherfucker?
don't do that.
Jesus. So I break off by myself. I venture upstairs. When I turned at the top of the stairs, I saw a figure standing in the darkness, just staring at me. Oh, Jesus
What
Christ.
the fuck, dude?
Of course. You know what? And that's what happens when you break off from the group.
Yep,
That's right. Groups never get stared at. Only individuals
that's
do.
correct.
Okay, take a lesson, kids. I bolted out of the building as quickly as I could, and my friends heard me and panicked. They weren't far behind. Went back there a couple of weeks later with a bigger group to prove my story. And to my embarrassment, it was a tall mirror at the top of the stairs. The figure was me.
Yeah, see? Yep.
Oh, shit. Yep.
Individuals.
Dude, my own reflection has freaked me out on a couple of occasions.
My hair's freaked me out because my like a stray hair will like tickle my ear. I'm just like, I'll just twitch and be like, what the hell is that? It's me.
That's right. Alert Discipline 213 said, I found a bottle of some liquid in an abandoned drive-in theater building, knocked it over, and the concrete started smoking, and we got nosebleeds instantly.
Oh.
Holy shit. Still no clue what it was, but we got the fuck out of there. Well, again, good move. I wonder what the hell that was.
Yeah,
That's-
it would
Jesus.
melt concrete, but not. I'm assuming it'd be a glass.
Acid? Must be. Some sort of,
Some-
or
it could be-
toxic chemical,
It
obviously.
would, yeah, definitely
Holy
be some sort
shit.
of acid, man. That's crazy, bro. Who would leave that shit? Who takes that to a drive-in theater anyway? Is that where the serial
That's the
killers
bigger
go?
question.
Fucking
Why is that there?
yeah.
Eric Schmerda says, found a dead deer on top of an old grain mill. All of the stairs were removed so people couldn't climb them. Getting up there is hard enough without carrying a deer carcass on your shoulders. I think about that all the time. Oh, interesting. like,
It seems like it.
what the fuck? How'd that get up there? Oh, shit.
That's random.
All right, we'll do one more for this
For
one.
this one, all right.
8-Bit Pete responded.
Pete.
As kids, we would walk this quarter-mile railway tunnel near where I grew up. There were no tracks, but it was next to 2 live tunnels. So there was a slight element of danger. That and the fact that it was trespassing, and I guess the railway workmen or transport police could catch us at any moment. So as you can imagine, it was dark, like really dark in the middle, but toward the end, there was just enough light to where we could barely see, like from the end of the tunnel. Mm-hmm. One day, we took an old school pal down there, and after walking the length, almost at the end of the tunnel, just as it was beginning to get light, he stopped to look down a large uncovered square 3-foot by 3-foot manhole. No, he didn't fall in, but after a flash of brief confusion, he took in a deep breath and screamed, then immediately started sprinting for daylight. He's yelling, "Oh shit! Fucking run! Run!"
Dude.
Naturally, without question, we ran, having a hard time catching up with him. At the mouth of the tunnel, we stopped. All out of breath, we're like, "What the fuck? What's wrong? What did you see?" We were asking. His face was pure white, and he was shaking. He was barely able to speak, and he said, "There was someone down there looking up at me." Jesus Christ.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't fuck with this shit, man.
Yeah, kids.
No.
Come on.
Why do it to you? I bet someone placed a mirror down there.
How funny would that shit be?
They'd know some stupid kids would
Just-
go there one
yeah.
day and look down and be like, "Oh shit!"
It's
I
like
saw
you
something."
wouldn't. It's like you place it there. You would never really know if it gets someone, but in your
Yeah,
head, you're
in your
like,
head.
surely someone's doing it.
Yep.
Now this buddy was and still a good friend of mine, but back then he wasn't known for not. He was known for not being the sharpest tool in the drawer. Oh, okay, so he's a little dumb.
Yep.
Instantly, we had an idea as to what may have just happened. So we slowly returned to the open manhole.
Idiots.
Then, as the four of us stood around this hole looking down, sure enough, the four of us are reflected in the still water.
Okay, see?
At the bottom.
All right, it was nature.
It was nature.
nature.
Nature's scaring him.
Nature got you.
Oh, shit. Hey, but you know what? That'd freak me out.
It
bro.
would.
All right. Now, you ready for our little grand finale here?
What's the grand finale question?
The question, what was your worst consensual sexual experience? Interesting question.
That is interesting.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Now, I actually printed these out so I didn't have to fuck around with the phone. So, apologies, the screen names aren't here. So no one's getting credit, but you know who you are. You know this was you dirty fuck.
You do.
All right, this is first comment. When I first lost my virginity, I accidentally slipped out of her and unknowingly just continued to screw the sheets. She started laughing, and I was humiliated.
I mean, well, if it felt good, you'd keep going.
I mean, why stop?
She would have been like, what the?
Oh, this poor bastard. Can you imagine? He's just pumping away. She's getting nothing. And he's just like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you feel so good.
She's sitting there like, what the fuck are you talking about right now? Oh, Jesus, man.
This next one. During 69 with her on top of me, she let out a little fart.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That would have been fine, except...
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Must be good.
She started laughing. She started laughing because of it and proceeded... Oh, fuck me. This is just funny. Hey, yo, just read this. It's the second one. Just right here.
Okay, so yeah, it does say she started laughing because of it and proceeded to trumpet blast fart in my face. We never 69'd after that. And to this day, it makes me nervous with my current girlfriend. So he's traumatized from this one. But it's funny that he put an instrument to it. It wasn't just like was it like the jazz?
One time at band camp.
Oh man,
I'm sorry, folks. I mean, look, farts get me.
People say they're cheap.
They're not.
No, they're not.
I'm
They're
35
hilarious.
years old, and when I'm 95 on my deathbed, if one of my buddies blasts a fart in the hospital room,
Yes.
I'm laughing. I'm dying a happy man.
Yep. Me and
I'm
you
laughing
both, man.
all the way to the pearly gates. Oh, shit. This next one. This girl and I were kind of making out in a bar, and all of a sudden she tells me that she wants to give me a blowjob. Oh, okay. That's pretty forward in a bar.
It is.
This isn't normally the sort of thing I do, but it had been a long time since I had any sexual contact after a bad breakup. My dumb drunk self goes along with it.
What?
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't say you're dumb. You're a guy, you're in a bar, you're drunk. Woman offers to give you a blowjob. I mean, that's pretty much a yes.
Yeah, it's funny
for
that
men.
he had to
I mean, come on
contemplate
now.
it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That would never work the other way.
No.
Hey,
could you
how
imagine?
You doing? Listen, I'd like to eat you out.
Screw taking you out. I'm gonna eat you. Like, you know what I mean?
I'd like to treat you like a bucket of KFC. Come on, girl. Oh, Jesus. We find a dark corner table, and she gets down to business.
In the bar.
Hey, good
They're
for you,
still in the
cowboy.
bar.
That's right. She had clearly gained some experience in this department, and my lack of recent experiences brought the situation to a head quickly. I wonder if that pun was intended. Suddenly, she stops to ask me something, but I had hit the point of no return. I tried to hold it in, but splooge is geysering out of my dick onto my jeans, onto her hand, and onto her face.
Oh, she was still down there asking him questions.
She just stares at me dumbfounded.
Because she had stopped.
Can you imagine? She's staring at you from under the tablecloth. It's just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he would be. What a
I look
clown.
around the room and see that 3 German guys had just paused in the doorway. As soon as we made eye contact, they pretty much all started dying of laughter while joking amongst themselves in German between gasping for air. I honestly cannot believe I did not die of embarrassment in my cum-soaked jeans that night. Oh, you
See,
poor bastard.
the Germans, that makes it more of a believable story.
Exactly.
They were in Germany. Females are very progressive in Europe.
You know,
So-
the Germans, I do believe they invented the whole S&M bondage thing.
yeah.
I do believe that's a European thing. I could be
is.
wrong. You can fact check me on that in the comments. But
Jawohl.
all right, this next comment. One instance that comes to mind is a time I was hooking up with a girl and she was riding on top, cowgirl, facing me. Oh, thanks for the clarification.
Yep.
I gave her a firm slap on the ass, which got a good response out of her. So I was going to go in for a second and harder slap.
Oh, okay.
That's when she lets out and moaned harder.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow. So
Might
I
be
bring
German.
my arm back for a full swing. I was going to swing at that ass, and I brought my whole arm and hand forward, only to be met with near blackout-inducing pain. I had missed her ass on the third swing and had taken a hard slap directly to my own balls. Oh, shit. I immediately...
Almost blacked out, dude.
I immediately rolled onto the floor in the fetal position, just whimpering, when I hear a faint, "Are you done then?" Oh,
She ain't fucking around, dude.
Oh, how
Again,
insensitive.
I'd like to point out all these are male comments.
At this point,
Like last week.
of course. Yeah, shocking, right?
Yeah, shocking. Or that German, I'm assuming she's German. The German female in the bar, that could have been, she could have put her story in, same as the guys, just but from her perspective.
Ah, good point. Or transsexual. Could have been a guy.
Oh, could have.
Ooh. Juicy.
We dig deeper.
Jerry Springer. All right, this last one. Okay. Prom night.
Ooh.
Girl I dated at the time was a freak. You know,
Okay.
you never got too many of those in high school. So
Not too many.
Good,
Most of
good
them
for
were
this guy.
pregnant in their baby fat.
Oh, Jesus. Lord.
Yeah.
Okay, so she was a freak. She loved every sexual position imaginable. Oh, good God. You know, I got to say, this is probably a really damaged high school girl. Major daddy issues.
Possibly, yeah.
Anyway, after the dance, we had a hotel room booked that her father paid for. Hey, good for you, Dad. You obviously don't love your daughter.
Yeah, definitely. Those are
Jesus.
the issues there.
This is exactly
Yep.
what turns her into this. We get up to the room and immediately start making out, clothes off, fall into bed. The usual. She reaches into a black bag and suddenly pulls out a huge dildo. Okay. I had never seen one in real life.
Let's hope.
Right.
Jeez.
I had never seen one in real life before, so it was a bit jarring at first. She explained that she specifically wanted to 69 while I jammed the dildo into her ass. I agreed, of course. Good for you, pal.
Yeah.
She had brought some lube, so I lathered it up before inserting it. So we're 69ing, and I'm ramming this ultra lubricated dildo in and out of her butt. It was heaven. and he made sure to do this. It was heaven. ...
Ooh.
Until the dildo popped out suddenly.
Okay.
It even made a pop sound.
Oh.
Then a huge fart.
Oh, again?
You motherfuckers, you get me. Yeah, you get me with the fart humor. God damn it. Oh, shit. Then a huge fart happened. And my face got sprayed with liquid shit.
Oh. Oh.
Holy shit. Oh, no pun intended. Oh, my God.
Well, it was heaven, so.
My face gets sprayed with liquid shit.
Mm.
It was in my eyes, up my nose, on my lips, and in my hair.
Dude.
Oh my God, dude. I screamed, and she screamed.
Yeah.
Hey, they're all screaming for ice cream.
I mean, yeah, as if you. I don't know. It's either screaming or utter silence, I think. Would
Yeah,
be the,
like
you know,
just
yeah,
scarred.
just like
Oh,
nothing,
Jesus.
saying
like
nothing.
a murder scene. Oh. She jumped up and started apologizing profusely while I vomited all over the floor. Oh, God. After the incident, we decided to just leave the hotel and never speak of that night again. We just grabbed our things and left. When we got back to my parents' house, we realized that we had accidentally left the dildo next to the coffee maker.
Oh. No, bro.
I've always wondered how the housekeepers reacted the following morning upon finding a massive puddle of shit vomit.
Oh. Well, depending on what part of town you're in, it might
Yeah,
not have been that
exactly.
surprising.
Exactly. Followed by a shit lube dildo next to the coffee maker. And then he ends it with, high school. Who was doing that in high school?
I don't know, man. That's some progressive.
Bro.
That's some progressive stuff when you run out of other stuff to do. And
My
it's like,
first
what do we
kiss was
do?
in high school. What the fuck is this
Yeah.
kid doing?
That's progressive, man. She must have been doing a lot early on.
Lord
Exposed
have
to
mercy.
a lot. But,
Wayno.
yo,
Cookie Monster.
what's good?
Oh, I'm sweating.
Yeah, that was intense.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Oh, all the
Folks,
blues out there.
folks out there, listen, in all honesty, we appreciate the hell out of you tuning into this
For sure.
freak show we got going on here.
Mm-hmm.
But look, this is something that's it's growing organically. This is what we're
It
doing.
is,
We're
man.
just being ourselves.
Yeah, baby steps, you know what
know?
I'm saying? See what it grows into.
So thanks for tuning in.
Thank
Look forward to getting at least one episode a week from us.
Mm-hmm.
On YouTube, definitely leave comments.
Yes.
Even suggest topics if you want. We don't care. We're open.
That's a good one.
Yeah, suggest
whatever.
things. Or, tell you what, if you folks have come across some Ask Reddit stuff that you think just needs to be
Yes.
mentioned on the podcast,
That's a good one, too.
just post the link in the comments. Let us know.
Yeah.
We'll get right into it, man.
Let
we'll
us
read
know
'em.
what you think about insects and spiders and shit.
Fuck yeah.
Just anything we spoke about. Just
That's
let
right,
us know.
man.
Let us know.
All right, homie. Should we? We'll wrap it up
We'll
and
wrap it up, and
have a
yeah.
drink. Get out of here. And
that's it. Let's does it.
all right,
Thanks again.
folks. We'll catch you next time.
Yes. Peace out.